Claire White has had multiple sclerosis for 10 years. On the ground, it slows her down. In the air, it makes no difference. Claire is one of the many people with disabilities who are learning to fly through the charity Flying Scholarships for Disabled People.
It's made me realise that a disability doesn't stop you from achieving. It's given me the confidence now in the future that I can look at other things, other avenues that maybe I thought was close to me. It's just given me the confidence to deal with life in a different way, not to hide away, just to have a go at anything that comes along now. It's given me that confidence. I'm ready for the next challenge now.
Former teacher Howard Dupe had to give up work when his haemophilia became too painful. Like Claire, he was awarded a flying scholarship.
It's been a phenomenal experience, really. We've been learning so much. The skill set that's been instilled in us has been phenomenal, and the achievements really have been outstanding. The fact of us already have managed to get up and do a solo flight has been just awesome.
The scholars spend 3 weeks at flying schools across the UK. They're taught by professional flying instructors like Deborah Ford and British Airways pilot John Sorsby from Bristol Aero Club.
You get a lot out of it because when you see them progress and you meet them initially and you see them, the confidence it gives them through learning to using the medium of flight to learn to fly. It's very, very rewarding. So it's just something different and a challenge, I'd say.
Somebody who's able-bodied or someone who has a disability, there's absolutely no difference. For most people, learning to fly is just a dream they have as a child and then probably disappears as they get older and life takes over. So with Flying Scholarships for the Disabled, it's a great opportunity to realise that childhood dream of actually learning to fly.
For trainees like ex-Marine Lee Rowe, the instructors use aircraft which have been fitted with hand controls instead of pedals.
When you get somebody who's able to use their feet fly an aeroplane, they use their feet to control the rudder, which is this bit here on the back of the aeroplane. And when somebody has got no movement with their lower limbs, then these aircraft are specially adapted to be used with a hand controller. So not only can they use their hand to move the elevators and the ailerons, but they use the other hand to move the rudder instead of their feet.
Lee was left paralysed while helping rescue a fellow soldier. Like so many of the 400 people who've gone through the training, it has made him see things in a different way.
There are lots and lots of exciting things still to be done. That there are lots of adventures still to be had, and that life doesn't have to be sat behind a desk or indoors or anything mundane. There are plenty of adventures left to be had.
I've learned really that the health, the way it affects me in stopping me possibly doing certain things, especially throughout my life on a physical level, that learning to fly and taking on these sort of processes is something that I'm capable to do. Something that you probably thought, or I personally thought, that the limitations of my health meant that it was something that wouldn't be achievable, but it's nice to be able to prove it is.
Well, I thought I knew myself at the age I am now. I thought I had a handle on myself, my personality, but I now realise there's more to me than I thought there was, and I'm a different person. It's just completely changed my personality, and I'm learning about a new me that I didn't know was there, and it's great. I like the new me. I love it.
If you would like to learn to fly, then Flying Scholarships would like to hear from you and from individuals and organisations who would like to sponsor the scholars. A big thank you to Claire, Howard and Lee for taking part in this film, and a thank you too to our sponsors who've helped more than 400 past scholars realise their abilities through learning to fly.